Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon RCL Breakdowns. This is our final week, which is week 8 of the Season 12 B Division before we have the playoffs going on. And today I am joined by my bird brother, Mr. Leon.
Salam alaikum, slang. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
We're not doing this in fucking Dutch, you cunt.
Bro, that were 3 languages.
Yeah, I know, you did the Salam Alaikum, but then you... which is fucking Arabic, and then you switched to Dutch, and then I don't know what the other language was.
French, and don't Google what I asked you to do.
Okay.
Because I wanted to ask, how are you in French, but I forgot how to do that. So I said, do you want to sleep with me tonight?
What's the... How do you say no in French? I don't even remember.
It's just
No.
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 N-O-N. That's
Non.
it in French.
Non.
No.
See, I was like, I know yes is we, but I'm like, what the fuck is no? I don't even remember anymore.
Well, now you do.
Yeah, non. It's like calling someone a nonce.
Yeah.
I always love our fucking intros.
Okay,
really.
okay. Fun fact about a nun in Dutch is none.
Sorry, what? A nun in Dutch is none?
Yeah, like how you spell nun, no in French is how we spell none.
Oh, with an O, not a U?
Yeah.
Ah, we have N-U-N done, none.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, so fun fact for our viewers, there were 4 forfeit losses this week. I'm guessing it's because placements were kind of locked in and most people at that point just couldn't be bothered. A little bit sad. And then also
I just
we
played
had
against Aiden.
what? Yeah, we have you versus Aiden, but wait, we'll get to that. Calm down. We also had another game, which was actually a pretty good game, which was a glitched replay and therefore didn't work. So fuck me, I guess. So we actually only have 2 fucking things today, so it'll be a pretty short video, but that's chill. We got Bird Bro. On that note, we have Danger Beast, also known as Ancient Archen or just Leon, going up against Lord Aiden, also known as Dangerous Dialga or just Aiden. Walk me through your prep here, my guy. What was your thinking?
I have no fucking clue. It happened so long ago. What I just know is I have a Scarf Jirachi, a Choice Band Azumarill. Gliscor is my fucking physical wall, and Rotom is my my special wall. And then just a Mega
Physical damage,
Gallade
special
and
damage.
a fish.
Physical damage, special damage.
Yes.
Anyway, you have Terra Water, Azu, Mega Gallade. He has no Terras, I think, and then Mega Darkrai. Oh well, let's get this kid going.
Oh.
Lead Lando into Batman. Da-na-na. Swaps to Clef, gets spikes up. That's cool.
Which is very good. Yeah, it's good. Wee, let me get out of here and probably go
Bye-bye.
into this. Yes.
Yeah, do you get Flamethrower here though? Okay, Discharge does fucking nothing.
No,
And you
but
do
I
get
think it
Flamethrower.
happens now.
Yeah. Your Discharge did fuck all. Yeah, get out of there. Volt Switch crit for the fun. Into
Yeah,
my
I have
eyes.
no stats on this thing, and this was for the future site, which
Damn, that still did nothing. Is this fucking
Yeah.
AV Clef? That is.
I
still-
think it was AV if I remember correctly.
I'll say
it was
it's
AV.
with the way it's taking hits. I'm guessing it's AV, which is low key kind of fire. Well, it's dead now.
Yeah, and this was
Definitely.
the easy choice, and I do not know why he did not switch into like Metagross or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's got a sub. Oh, it's sub nasty.
Oh fuck! I forgot about this. I just went fuck all. I don't even know why I have this move on it, but fuck it.
This is an odd Lander set. Sludge Bomb.
Yeah,
does
no, he
fucking
was
nothing, though.
special.
Yeah, and getting 2 nasty plots off. Oh, and it's Salic. This is
Yeah,
Loki a
it's
threat.
Salic Berry. It's Loki
Except
as
it
well.
doesn't fucking kill Batman, so who cares? Oh, but you missed! No!
I miss, yeah. But it gives me the revenge kill with Azu.
Yeah, with Aqua Jet. Low-key,
Yeah.
kind of sad that this didn't work, because this was kind of fun, but, like, yeah.
Yeah, the last move was probably Earth Power or something like that, so...
Yeah. But that's the thing.
Even though this is a fucking Metagross, right? It does a fuck ton of damage.
Low key though, I feel like bringing a set like this doesn't work when your opponent has something like a Zoomeril. You like stab potentially Terra boosted Aqua Jet with huge power. That'll do like 40% to a Landorus, right? Like give or take. It's like I feel like it's as long as you do some damage while it sets up, you should be able to like almost always clean it up with this thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like this is not a bad set. I feel like it's just used in the wrong game.
I think so too, but like we said, he wasn't trying, he was done.
Yeah.
Anyway. And he helps me with this knockoff right here.
Yeah, now you knock off back. Goodbye, Metagross. Expert Belt is interesting. Sneasler is
yeah, it is.
in...
Oh, this is good. Oh
Ow,
no, he wasn't
Jesus.
fake out on this. I thought he was fake out on this one.
Goodbye, Sneasler.
Yeah, goodbye.
The Mega...
Okay,
Dark
here
Knight
may
is
be a
in
problem for me.
Iron Head, unless you flinch hacks it.
I flinch hacks it.
Dark Pulse does 55%.
This does a lot, but though Rotom has like 50 HP, so...
Yeah. The thing is now, Gallade just kind of wins, yeah.
Oh yeah, it does.
Goodbye, Darkrai.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Cleavor. Oh, okay, Terra bugs. Never mind, he lives.
He lives.
If he didn't Terra, he died. But the thing is, this
Yeah.
can't win. Between Jirachi and Chi-Yu, it can't win.
No, but it had a good matchup against all three of the mons. With the rock for Chi-Yu, the bug moves for Jirachi, and the neutral hits on the Gallade.
Yeah, it had neutral damage on everything, right?
Yeah.
Or super effective. Actually, not on Gliscor.
Yeah.
What did it have for Gliscor? Probably fucking nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, Gliscor was dead, but, you know.
Yeah, but even though if it used its Stone X, it's physically defensive, and we don't know. We only know the X scissor.
Yeah.
So the Gliscor was a hard wall for it. But that's about it, and my Gliscor died here.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think, like, where did this game really go wrong for him? Because he kind of got fucking raped here. Like, what was this, a 4-0? Oh, okay, it was only a 2-0.
Oh no,
but...
it was a 2-0. It was a 2-0 because I could not afford the switches.
See, the thing is, though, even if this is only a 2-0, this felt like a pretty dominant game. Like, there was never a point where it really felt like you're on the verge of losing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but like the cleaver could have been Scarf for all I know. I do not know if it was, but
Even if it was Scarf, it didn't one-shot Jirachi either.
I do not know because I don't have any defense. Maybe the 4 stats I have in 4 in HP.
I can't lie. I don't think it would have killed.
Shall we check?
Probably. What was Chi-Yu's item?
The boots.
Right, okay. But yeah, let's damage calc this shit.
Yeah.
Jirachi, utility, 4 HP, into Cleavor. This was Terra Bug.
Yeah, it's Terra Bug.
78 to 92, and how much were you at? 82, I think.
Something like that. I do.
83.
83.
So it would have been a roll. A 68% chance to kill, assuming max attack.
Yeah, but I would outspeed it. But would I kill it back though?
Iron Head does 32
so.
to 37.
Yeah, with 0 investment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that could have been the play, but I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This game, to me, you know how like there are games that like are closer than they look? To me, this one is further than it looks. Like a 2-0 sounds close, but look, watching this replay, it never feels close to me.
No, it did not. It's just I checked my Gly score to the Landorus, but
Yeah.
didn't need the Gly score in the end.
Yeah, and low key, I like this Lander set, but this was not the game to bring it to. Like,
No,
I think
it
this was a
was
bad
not.
idea. I don't think you should have done this. Um,
Yeah, especially because the Gly score kind of walled it.
well, yeah, especially right.
It's that I could not bring Roost, otherwise it would have walled it.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely feel like this wasn't the game between both Gliscor and Azumarill. It just didn't get the job done really.
I know, right? And I was lucky that the dual wing beat killed the substitutes. Otherwise, I would be fucked because I needed to bring in the Azu on a
Yeah,
turn that he wasn't subbed.
yeah, that's fair. But also, the thing is, he. See, I would love to say, oh, if he had rocks up, then it would have been enough. But like, this is after two nasty plot boosts, which is already getting greedy to get two nasty plot boosts. I just feel like it wasn't a good idea for this game at all.
No, but we played for nothing because uh,
Yeah, well, that's the thing. The play.
Arcanine couldn't.
Yeah, well, that was the thing for basically why there was so many forfeits this week was because top eight was already decided. Like there was no way anyone in top eight could fall out of the top eight, and no one outside the top eight could make it to the top eight. So it was all just kind of
Yeah.
playing for placements and for fun, and most people just didn't really bother in the end.
Yeah, I didn't know that I played uh, for fun. I just thought I could. I was ninth all along because we got some ADIV in Boston, but I was thinking, oh, I'll play good so that if Aiden loses, I can maybe fuck placements over. But no, afterwards I learned that was not the case, so I could have fucking memed in this match.
True, true. But yeah, unfought for Aiden. Well done to you. I think you played fairly well, all things considered. Like you didn't do anything special, but you just were like consistent. I would say, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I just played consistent. It was not like um, very good. I did not make any reads. It's
Yeah,
not, yeah, nothing special.
but honestly, you don't always need to be special. Sometimes just playing consistently decent is good enough, right?
Yeah, I know, right? I just checked the mons when I didn't need them anymore or just had to get something safe in,
Yeah.
and that's what I did. And it came down to a 2-0, but didn't matter if the Jirachi lived or the Chiyu lived. Either one could kill the Cleaver, only if it was scarred, which I think it is, do not know for sure, then the Chiyu would have definitely lost
Wait,
me the
did you
game
have
if
any
I
attack in?
went that way.
Did you have any attack in Jirachi?
All of it.
Um.
I'm Scarf.
Right. So Scarf max attack. Then yeah, Ironhead was a guaranteed kill, and X Scissor was a 68% chance to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Alas.
think he should have led with this on the Gly score to get the rocks up and then switch out.
Probably. I mean, that's the thing. Rocks are just always so good, and being able to do damage while doing so. Same with like Samura. Samura regular is a ZU Pokemon. Samura with Ceaseless Edge
The
is an OU
Hisuian,
Pokemon.
yeah, but like Samurott on its own is bad, but the Hisuian side gives it a lot more moves because it gets a dark typing.
That's what I mean. Like having Ceaseless Edge is what makes it OU, right? Maybe it'd
Yeah,
definitely be
and
better
Sucker
even without
Punch.
it, but yeah, that's what I mean. It would definitely be better, but I don't think it would have been OU without Ceaseless Edge. I think it would have been UU.
Maybe that's a bit high.
Mm.
I think it should either be UU or RU or something like that, or RUBL, so that it cannot be played in the lower tiers, but it is played in UU.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, let's fucking move on because we only have one other game today, which is my boy M-Man47, also known as Detroit Dewott or just Ashton with his goated Waichu, my hero, going up against, oh hey, speaking of Hisuian Samurott, Alienated Fob 1, also known as Arizona Arcanine or just Alien. Loki, his team is still a goddamn menace.
His team is a menace, but I don't know, he's not good.
Yeah, that's true, Alien's not very good.
But I can say the same about, I don't know what's happening to him, but sometimes he plays his fucking mind off, and sometimes he's just bottom of B.
Yeah. So most of the time, he does like 10 to 15 minute preps, and he gets fucked over.
Oh, just like me.
Yeah, except you're better than him, so even your 10-minute prep is better than his, you know?
Yeah, I know that I'm better, but it's not something I should brag about. Yeah, brag about. Because if I don't want to play, you see it.
Yeah.
And mostly I try to at least give a match, but yeah, no. Mostly my mental is there, but sometimes I just go all fuck it. Which you will see in a few weeks.
Yeah. As for the match itself, tell me, what the fuck stops Mega Raichu Y?
The only thing that I can see stopping it... Wait, is a Mega Raichu Y physical or special?
Special.
Special. Alright, so... Is it Mega Diancie?
Yes.
Alright, so... Regular Diancie I can see doing stuff.
Do also remember, Raichu has Surf and Nasty Plot.
Oh. I'm taking this back.
So okay, the only thing I can see stopping it is like an AV Melm. But like all it has to do is hit a focus blast. Yeah. That's what I mean. All he has to do is hit a focus blast and it probably is fine.
And maybe the Amoonguss, but I do not know the coverage for it.
It has... actually, I don't think it has anything for it. But if he forces Terra, because it's Terra Water, so if he forces Terra, then it's useless.
Oh, right. Yeah, then it's useless.
Raichu Y.
Make it modest. We don't give a fuck about this shit.
I am very curious just how much Thunderbolt does to fucking Melm.
Yeah, well, AV Melm at that moment.
Well, yeah, but like, you know, Thunderbolt does 60 to 70% to regular Melm. With the AV, it'll be less, obviously, but still, dog. I mean, that's still, like, what? If you have 3 layers of Spike, it's an Oko.
Yeah.
Granted, he doesn't even have spikes, but that's not the point here.
No, it's not the point, but it's... He needs to be +2, and it needs at least 3 layers of spikes to one-shot the Melm.
But that's the thing. Or he can just do like 20 to 25% chip damage, right?
What is the focus miss? What does focus miss do?
Guaranteed kill through AV.
Yeah, okay.
Not if it's like max, but even then it's 80% chance.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Do you see why I love Raichu? This thing is a goddamn menace to society.
Which one got no guard again?
That's this one. But we're playing before it got no guard, so it has chances to have the ability.
No, that I know. But it's more like...
Yeah, that's this one.
With no guard, Thunder.
Dude, not Thunder, Zap Cannon, baby.
Oh, right, Zap Cannon. Yeah.
But yeah, Nasty Plot, Zap Cannon, Focus Miss, and, well, Focus Hit now. And then either, like, Surf, Grass Knot, Alluring Voice, whatever fucking coverage you need, like, you're good.
Yeah, and like, Volt Switch or Nasty Plot. Depends on what kind of set you want to run.
True. Anyway, let's actually get this game going, shall we?
Yeah.
Mew is in. I feel like this is one of Mew's only fucking games, but he gets a Ceaseless Edge for fucking strong damage. He gets Reflect Up. That's cool, I guess.
Alright.
Stealth
So
Rock.
is this a suicide lead?
I guess so, right?
Yeah.
Thank God he brought his fucking spinner.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, there go my boots.
There go my booties. Alright, CC his ass right now. That Razor Show did nothing.
Yeah, no balls.
It did break his defense, and goodbye, Samurott.
Yeah, but still, the Samurott is at -1.
Yeah.
I do not agree with the plays he made.
I can't
I
believe
mean, the
that.
Hitmontop.
I can't believe Hitmontops did not. This must have been like no speed Hitmontop, because it was at +1 speed versus Mega Diancie.
Yeah, I know, right? But like, I do not agree with the sacking of the Hisuian Samurott here.
Why is that? Oh, sorry. No, I thought you meant Hitmontop. Yeah, no, I agree. You should have just immediately swapped to a Moongus. Why the fuck did you not, like, there? What is the
Yeah.
downside of swapping to a Moongus? There is none, really.
Triple action from Hitmontop, but I think it's a wall.
I mean, even
This
then,
Hitmontop,
low
that
key,
is.
I genuinely think that going to a Moongus and taking, I feel like you'll take 2 fucking triple axles.
Well, most likely, but that's what I mean, right? He should have switched to the Amoongus.
Yeah, I definitely think sacking Saffron. So I thought you were talking about sacking Hitmontop, in which I think
No,
that's
no,
a
no,
fine
no.
play.
No, the sacking of the Hitmontop on this Diancie, I can agree with. I agree to that. But the Hitmontop, it's just a hard counter for the Samurott. It does a lot to the Memo.
Yeah.
And it depends on the Melm set.
Yeah. I'm assuming this is a no-speed Hitmontop, which I low-key kind of disagree with if it's going to be This is one of those things to me. If you're going to get a rapid spin-off, think about what you can outspeed after that. Because really, hang on, what's this thing's max speed? It is 350, which means you needed 200 speed, which means you needed like, hang on. You needed like, hang on, what am I getting at? He needs 200 speed, which means he needs 70 stats.
Oh my god. I will just look this shit up. Okay, so Hitmonlee. Oh, het is een Hitmontop, not a Hitmonlee.
That's so true, I said the wrong guy. He needs 100 EVs to outspeed. Is that... okay, maybe not. Maybe that's too much to invest in just fucking not dying to Diancie. I don't know. Bye, Hitmontop. Ogerpon is in. I think it's really funny that it gets its own reflect off just to die anyway.
I know, right?
Even with reflect, it does hella damage. Yeah. Can we acknowledge that? Fucking with the reflect up, that did 85.9% damage. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, but Ivy Cutchel has a high crit chance. I thought it always critted just like Flower Trick.
No. It's high crit chance, not always. Yeah. It's 1 in 8, or instead of the 1 in 24 or whatever the fuck it is normally.
Yeah. But the ogre just goes hard. Like it gets walled by Amoongus.
Does it even get walled by it? I mean, it fucking hurts, but like, just U-turn on that man. Yeah, we're out of that bitch.
Yeah, that's right.
Taking that Giga
Okay, I
Loki
do
fucking
not
hurt,
know
though.
what this switch was, but sure.
I think it's just in general he can't really break a Moongus, huh?
No, he
This
cannot.
this is actually low-key a problem.
Yeah, the Mew probably had a move to hit it with, like a cycle.
What the fuck, bruh?
Why are you sporing?
I even love this. Wait, I'm goated. Shut the fuck up, Ashton.
Yes.
Like, he spends so long, Giga Drain, Moonlight, and then he swaps in immediately as he goes for Spore. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Fucking got him, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, and it cost you your Ogerpon, my guy.
Yeah, but what was it? Well, no, Ogerpon was still useful.
Why are you sticking webby? Sticky webbing.
Sticky webbing.
Sticky webbing here.
Why not?
I do not.
He woke up,
Agree
liquidation,
with
fucking bonk, Jesus Christ.
Yes, water bubble.
Dude,
But now you have the
Terra Water
Amoongus
Rack
coming
is just
back
like
in.
fucking insane.
Oh,
He is sleepy
do you
time.
have lunge? Oh,
A lunge
he's
wouldn't
live.
really help anyway.
It's neutral.
I mean, I guess, but I feel like Water Bubble plus Terra Water makes makes liquidation stronger than lunge anyway.
Most likely, and the defense drop there.
Yeah. Blood Moon. Fuck.
But with the leech life, you get some HP back. So
What Leech Life? Oh right, yeah. Leech Life may have been the play indeed. Yeah. Ursaluna, no, you didn't wake up. Okay, now the question is, does Waichu do 40% to Amoonguss? I think yes.
I think...
Fuck, 31%, never mind.
No.
Alright, well, GG then, I guess.
Yeah.
I like this. Now the real question, can Waichu sweep? Sleepy time. No, because it's fucking snoozing. Real as fuck, guys.
Yeah.
Sludge Bomb does 41. Okay, wake up.
Okay,
Now
wake up.
Dude, did you get spored?
Okay, you're a bit late for this.
He got the kill. Let's go. Okay, hang on. This is Boots, Mamoswine, Ice Shard. It's dead. Never mind. I love this.
I was about to say, my guy,
I
Ice
love
Shard from Mamoswine will kill it.
Yeah, I'll say, oh, okay, wait, okay, why'd you go? Wait, now, you can do it. Dies. Never mind.
I know. This was Dewott's game to lose.
Yeah, low-key, he kind of had nothing for Amoonguss.
No, maybe the Mew, like I said, had some psychic move, but that's the only thing that could technically break it, but it was a suicide lead.
Yeah. I feel like he misplayed not having a way to break Amoonguss.
Yeah, I agree. And I would say the Araquanid before it Terrat could do stuff too.
I mean, yeah, but it kind of needed to Terra against the Tornadus. Otherwise, it was just gonna...
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. I did not see that because I was switching
You're on the wrong
my
tab.
tabs at that moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
And whenever it Terra, this comes in and this just walls it.
Yeah. Fucking Regenerator and Spore, annoying as fuck as always. Fuck you, Amoonguss. Your mum's a hoe.
Yeah, and even though its stats are not that good, it's good. I hate it.
I'll say Amoonguss is one of those Pokemon where its stats just defy logic on how good's so good.
Yeah.
I love this. Fuck this Mushroom Man, for real. Mushroom King out here.
It's the same with Gliscor. It's a good one. I'm not gonna say that, I'm not gonna say it's a bad one, but I just hate the mon in general. I cannot work with it.
I'll say, why did you draft it then?
Because it fit my team.
Fair enough. That's unlike you. You usually just draft off vibes.
Yeah, I do. But I got sniped first round.
Yeah, yeah, true.
My team was solid if I could get the Sneasler, but hey, fuck it. I would get sniped on the Mega Blastoise as well because imposters.
Yeah. We're not gonna watch this properly, but I'm just gonna throw this shit on and see what the fuck happens.
It's a bug.
Yep. So this is another glitched game for reasons beyond my comprehension.
Who's playing?
So it's Kaz, HVK,
Yeah.
Manic Mimikyu versus Debug, Asexual.
Oh, is this Debug?
Yeah.
Oh, I figured this was Kaz, but I did not know who the opponent was. Wait. What? What the? Did this thing die or what?
Yes, they're both dead and they're both still there. Hi, Azelf.
Yes. Oh, we have an Azelf now.
Like I said, this shit is glitched as fuck. I have no idea why.
Does this thing die as well?
Now this is also Garchomp.
Rough skin?
This is Garchomp, by the
No,
way.
this is Chomp. This is not an Azelf anymore.
No, this is a Garchomp now, bro.
Good. A rock Garchomp.
Yeah, a
With
rock
-1
Azelf
speed.
Garchomp, of course.
Yeah. Of course. With rough skin. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
with rough skin.
That's how this works.
Okay,
This is
Keldeo here
Garchomp.
now.
Oh, this is a Keldeo now. Is it still a Garchomp?
No, it's
Where-
Keldeo. I just use Surf. Shadow Sneaky
No.
for reasons.
Garchomp can use Surf now.
There is no Santa. Freeze Dry.
I
Goodbye,
know.
Keldeo.
We figured that one out.
Okay, Mega
There's an
Absol is
Absol
in.
now on the field I could read. But it's still a Keldeo.
Yep.
Oh, Mega! Hello.
Mega. And then Garchomp
Goodbye.
Azelf is the last thing here, and it's also
I have
dead,
the
I
rock
guess.
Azelf is here.
But yeah, so
It's back.
not that you can fucking tell it all, but this was actually a low-key kind of close game. It was a 1-0 victory for Debug. Now, mind you, kids, Debug is third seed, and Kaz is a seedive player who's filled in. So low-key, well fucking done, Kaz. So
How many mons are stacked on that?
five were stacked. So this is what week 8 here looks like. Kind of cooked, lots of forfeit losses. But low-key, the games that played out were fun. Unfortunately, the replay for this is fucked.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah, for the 30 seconds.
Okay, wait. If Josh did not give the free win to Stila, what would her standing be at the end?
She was still 4-4, so even if she did go down to 3-5, she would have just been at because of her diff, she would have just been like in 9th place, and it didn't make a difference.
Yeah. Well, I think it would, because she would play Derek.
Yeah, it would have made a difference in who they played.
And who would have I played then?
You would have then played Debug.
Oh. Nah, I'm happy with the results. Give her the free win. Nah. You will see next week why I'm happy with the results.
I love that. So as for a little season wrap up here, let me just, do some YouTube shit right now. So Josh here, as a imposter, does not count for playoffs. Low-key, I didn't think he was going to do this well. He's kind of had a really rough streak lately. In the cross div, he got like 28th out of 36, which was super rough for an A-div player. I know in GPA, he came like second last, went down to their version of C-div. Only got like 3rd place there and barely made it back to their middle division again. So well done to Josh. Not that his restrictions were super light. Like he was allowed
15 and
no, it was 14. It was 14 points.
Was 14 and up?
Yeah, it was 14 and below.
That's why he never drafted a 50-point mon. No, I think it was 15.
No, it was everything below 15 is what was said.
Oh, that's why it's in the announcements it said 15.
Yeah, because it was below 15, not 15 and below. Anywho, low-key, I think Josh really succeeded with this team because it's just what he would like low-key normally draft. Like Josh would just pick up like a high tier and then this exact team.
Yeah, that is so right.
So it's like, I feel like it didn't really affect him very much just because this is like low-key what he often drafts anyway. Like he loves his Lati, he loves his Heatran, he loves his Prima, he loves his Donphan, he likes Thundurus, he likes Heracross. I've seen him draft Arboliva multiple times. Like this is just a Josh team without his one high tier,
Yeah.
But yeah, well done to you anyway. I was not sure if you would succeed. Derek.
I think he ended up that high because he got nothing to play for, It doesn't matter if you end in fucking 14th place or 8th.
So you think there was no pressure and that allowed him to do well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that could be it.
I'm interested in how he'll do in the upcoming A division and if he will succeed there or not.
Yeah, and let's see if he built the same team as he built now.
I have a strong feeling that he'll have like at least 2 or 3 of those same guys again.
Bet, I think so too.
Then coming in 2nd and 3rd, we have Derek and Debug, which is realistically, this is 1st seed for what matters. So well done to Derek.
Yeah.
Finally made his way up to the hollowed halls of A division.
He will not be long there.
I was going to say, I'm sorry, you're my top student. I have zero faith you'll stay in A division. Just flat out.
No, wait. Okay.
What?
I'm not gonna ask this question while we're still recording. I will ask that after we're done.
I can pause the recording and we can... Because I'm very curious.
Okay.
Hang on, I'll pause.
Do it.
Okay, we are back, people. We were just yapping about statistics.
After a 50 minutes tantrum.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we just went down a tangent of fucking statistics board, but that's okay.
I figured out my statistics were very weird.
Yeah. Man has a 41% win rate with a 22 differential. Positive 22. It's really
I
funny.
do not know how to do that.
Do you want to know my stats? Because mine look horrendous because I was so shit for so long.
Yes, do tell.
I am 46th place with a 29% win rate.
My lord, how?
My differential is negative 132.
You're approaching Sean levels at this moment.
Look, I've played a long time and I was really bad for an even longer amount of time. Like,
Yes.
I'm pretty decent now, but I was horrendous for an extremely long time.
Yes, for at least the first 5 seasons, you did not want to use a choice band, a choice item, or a life orb.
Yeah, I refused to use any good item for like my first like 7 or 8 seasons of playing Pokemon competitively.
This man sent his teams to me, and I was looking. Why is there a muscle band? Why is there a focus band?
Yeah, for
Where
real.
are my choice items?
For real, dog. I would unironically use muscle bands and wise glasses.
Yes, I only do that to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, that's enough about me. Yes, Derek, my top student, well done, coming to A. You will not stay there, but that's okay. I'm glad you made it.
Yeah.
Now, Debug, this is actually Debug's best season they've had in quite a while. They did really well in their first season.
Yeah.
But then they've kind of just been like trolling ever since. Like, they keep trying to make like stupid ideas work and they never work, and then they get annoyed at themselves for it didn't work.
My Jirachi this season.
Yes, correct. But you know, it's okay. They tried their best this season and they made it pretty far in. And honestly, they were close to being first seed themselves. You wouldn't know by diff, but Debug actually threw a game and actually could have been 7-1.
Oh, that sucks. To whom did he throw the game?
Beyond. How did this... Look, we'll get there, but this man went 3-5. We're going to talk about that soon. Don't worry.
Oh, he 5-0'd me.
But yeah, really well done to Debug. I think a lot of it owes to their team this season, which is over here. They basically just went full blitz offense and just kind of vibed with that, which low-key I'm kind of here for. There were actually multiple just blitz teams this season, which I kind of think is fun.
Mine was not.
No, yours
I did not have any special attackers.
He had...
That was a problem in prep.
And Azelf.
No, I said my team did not have any special attackers. That was a problem.
Yes, not having special attackers is a problem. I agree. I mean, what are you talking about? You have fucking Chi-Yu and Noivern.
Yes.
And even Rotom Mo, arguably.
And a Jirachi and a Petrol, but I wanted to use the Rotom-Mo, the Jirachi, the Petrorant, as fucking walls.
Yeah, that tracks. I mean, Pekaron and Jirachi are both kind of meant to be walls nowadays. Motom can kind of is usually more utility momentum kind of thing. Anywho, you're not important. We'll get to you. Calm your tits. OJ.
I don't have tits. I'm a man. You idiot.
You have moves, don't you?
Yes, I do, but I'm trying to burn that off.
Did you just like feel your chest and check?
Yes.
I love that. Anywho, as I was saying, as for OJ, coming in 3rd place was about where I expected. I have great expectations for you in playoffs. Your first match is against Ashton. I have very little faith you will not win that, to be honest. As for Ashton though, not Ashton, as for OJ, I really like your team. However, you are kind of too rocks weak. And I feel bad a little bit for this because initially you had an older team that had like Skarmory and Wash Tom on it, which in your...
That's better, but what did he switch for that?
Well, the thing is, it's not better because neither of them have removal in Generation 9. That's only in that deck.
No, I know, but if I'm looking at the
it,
team at this moment, I say that would be better.
Well, that's the thing. They swapped it out for Mandibuzz because they needed better removal. And that's the thing. I feel a little bit bad because if they had their original team in Nat decks, it would have been probably the single best team. But just in this format, with them not having their removal and being forced to swap to Mandibuzz, it really hurt the team, which I feel a little bit bad about. But also, shh. Either way, really good season. You should definitely be proud. I hope to see you in A because you're one of the players that I think could manage to stay there, even if just barely.
I think he would be barely there.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I mean. Like, I think of all the players, I think OJ probably has the best chance at staying in A.
Oh, I agree. 100%.
But in saying that, I think this is one of those things where it's unfortunate with regulation divisions is that a lot of the time it's really difficult to go up and stay up, you know?
Yeah, so my opinion of OJ, he did pretty good in cross diff, so that's the only thing I saw.
Yeah, he got to the 16th place, so he just barely made playoffs there.
Yeah, so from thinking that I go, oh, you should be pretty good, and then I played him and just going off my results, right? Not we went on this tantrum already. I thought he had a very scary team, but somehow I won that game. And I don't even know how I know how I had a Petrant and a Noivern.
Oh yeah, that was last week. I don't even remember what I said in that video, to be honest. I already forgot what I said in that video, but that's okay.
You were bitching on my Terra Ghost Noivern, which helped me pretty fucking much.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But you know, I think he's good, but if we're looking at ADIV and all the players who are there, no. I will give him that he will keep his place in ADIV, but he will always finish like, I don't know how many players you will put there, but let's say 10, he will end 9.
You're thinking they'll be like the next me, where they're like always one spot away from relegation.
Yeah, because I think he's too good for B, but he is not good enough for A yet.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That was me for so long. For like, what was it, 4 or 5 seasons? I was like one spot away from relegation every season, I think. It's only really been in season 10, I think it was 10th. No, sorry, in season 11, it was 10th, which was my best season. It was like the only season where I've not been right on the border. And then in the cross div, I got to 8th seed as well.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So I'm hoping I can get a repeat of that. Go for like just barely make playoffs, you know?
Yeah, and I hope for OJ that he can at least be better and keep up that form.
Yeah, I agree.
That would be his normal form, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so make his current like peak his current average kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Next up we have. There was actually a lot of 4-4s, which I think is really interesting, but I'm going to start from the top as usual. Iron Will, you went 4-4 plus 8, which is pretty decent differential overall. I will say, I expected you to do a little bit better. Losing to, what was it, schedule?
Yeah, to whom did he lose? Because I do.
Starmie. So, let's, losing to Aiden, I think that's okay. Like, I'm not going to...
That's okay.
You beat Ashton, you beat Lupus. Losing to Debug is a little bit unfortunate, but I'm also not going to hold that one to you. Debug was on fire most of the season. Losing to Josh here, this was one I was actually really excited for, I remember. And it was a close game too, so also I wouldn't feel bad about that.
Yeah.
Or if it went over Thingo. Losing to Steeler, this one was really unfortunate for you. There was definitely Niagara's best show, in my opinion.
And then he has 2 free wins.
Yeah, against... Well, to be fair, I definitely think he would have beat Robbie anyway. And then against Ziggy, I don't know. Ziggy's team's kind of ass.
Ziggy's team is kind of ass. I agree.
Yeah. Ziggy did not come out of the woodwork nearly as well as Josh did in terms of their team.
No, but Ziggy got higher restrictions, so...
Yeah. Yeah. Moving down to Aiden now. Also 4-4, and only just 1 diff behind Iron Will, which I think is fun.
But Aiden did lose his mental at the end of the season, so I would say it's not fair to see or to take that into account.
The thing is though, they were 4-1 and after week 5, which is really good. Then Derek beat him. Then losing, losing to Derek isn't the worst thing. Derek and him have been rivals for a while now, and
Yeah.
I think they're
So
currently at
that one he should take
2-2.
up, but then losing to
Alien is definitely below his ability to play. He kind of shouldn't have. And I'm sorry to tell you this, Leon, with the way because you don't put effort into B, we both know that. Your no effort is definitely worse than Aiden, right?
Oh, I'm not saying that, right? I thought I would lose this match. Just plain simple. And you're right. My not prep versus Aiden should always net me a lose.
Yeah. So this is just something that I'm not quite sure what happened to him in these last 2 weeks, because like losing to Derek, I think that's fine. Derek and him are on pretty similar skill levels, and I helped Derek prep because I wanted Derek to go to ADIV, and that was an important game for him, right? But then I think these last 2 weeks were really unfortunate for him. These are both games he should have won, in my opinion.
Oh, I agree. Definitely Alien. But against me, you already threw in the towel, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'll be perfectly honest. I expected Derek, Debug, OJ, and Aiden. I thought all of them would be 6-2 at the end of the season. Genuinely, I did.
That's very fair. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay. Keep Josh out of this equation. And if they lost to him, then we should not take that into consideration. But yes, I agree. They should all be 6-2.
Yeah.
6-2.
Moving down to Ashton. Honestly, being 7th/6th place, this is the best season you've had in quite a while. I remember looking at your board. I'm gonna pull that back up again. Ashton. You've made playoffs. In BDiv, you've made playoffs 4 times, which was season 6, 7, 8, and 9. But then season 10 and 11, you both got 12th place on both of those. And then even in the cross div, you got 24th, which, I mean, on a B-div scale is actually not that bad. That's fine. So I'm glad to see you back up in playoffs range, the 6-7 range, depending on if you count Josh or not. Even going 4-4-4 is like okay, I think. I wouldn't worry too bad. Similarly goes for Steeler. You tend to be very inconsistent. Where is your board? I want to have a look at what you do a bit more in detail.
I think she got carried by her team.
Yeah, her team is very good, but
it's really good.
I mean, okay, she got 1st seed in season 10, 4th seed in 9, 6 in 8, 5 in 7, and 2. Loki, she's made playoffs in every season of B Division.
Yes, but she chokes a game in playoffs.
She does choke every playoffs. That is correct.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what her playoffs win rate is?
Sure. Do tell and enlighten me.
In BDiv, she's won 1 playoffs game and has lost 5. Sorry, no.
That's what I mean.
She's lost 6. So 1-1, lost 6. So she definitely has a pattern of choking in the playoffs.
Yeah, but in regular games she chokes as well. So
she does, but apparently not enough, because in most seasons...
No, not enough to not make playoffs. You're right.
Yeah, because in most
playoffs
seasons, she goes pretty well, all things considered. In the cross div, she didn't do particularly well, though. She got 31st, which is, 5th last, which is not great. She got 3 and 6, and that was with 2 forfeit wins. Wow. So she only even won 1 game that season. That's definitely not great for her. But she's bringing it back a little bit with 4-4-4. Who's her opponent? She has Debug. She's gonna definitely struggle against Debug, I think.
Oh yeah, she definitely will. But it kind of depends on Debug as well, which kind of game he brings.
That's true, yeah. And if that replay gets fucked again.
Hey, let's take 6 months on each other this time.
And then we bring it down to our big man Leon. Honestly, I liked your team this season. It was fun. I think you had fun with it.
I had fun with it. There are a few months... Actually, I did bring all of my months. Spidops was in a meme badge, but fuck that.
Yeah, that's fair. Just seeing if there's anything in particular in your wins and losses, really.
No,
No.
I lost very hard to the top players.
Yeah, the only
And
games
I
that I would
won.
say that were like upsets for you, either winning or losing, was week 7 and 8 beating OJ and Aiden. I don't think anyone really expected you to win either of those games.
No, no, I did not either. I expected to lose definitely to Aiden, but because of mental, no. Um, and I did expect to bring a game to OJ, but losing it in the end.
Hmm.
And I won that one, and
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. But uh, I, beyond that was my most shameful match. Let's say that because he had the restrictions, so I said, "Oh, fuck it, I'm just going around, be funny," and that I got swept.
Yeah, you got destroyed.
Yeah, but no hard feelings there. I had fun. I had fun being swept with either Lost Respects or Wave Crash. I do not remember, but it was fun.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I remember I remember calling it that episode. The Basculin situation is crazy.
Yeah, it's something like that. It was funny.
Yeah.
No hard feelings about that.
Yeah. Moving on down to our 3 and 5 gang. Ziggy Loki doing a little bit worse than I expected him to. His team, I definitely think he didn't do well with his drafts. He's got just kind of not enough speed. Is a big deal, especially. But I feel
Yeah, and
the
too
Pokemon
many
he's
water types.
too many water types. I mean, he only has 2.
Yeah.
I think the issue is though, not what he selected. All of the Pokemon he selected aren't bad by any means. I just think it was an issue of no cohesion. All of the Pokemon are fine as like backups, but there was nothing that could ever really shine.
Yeah, and the worst thing is he has 1 point left, so he could changed out the Ogerpon. I would not change out. The Hydreigon could be an 11 pointer. The Mesprit could be a 10 pointer. The Swampert, well, it's pretty good, so maybe 11. The Kong could be an 8, or the Raikou could be a 10. But
Yeah, I don't know. But that's the thing, right? It's easy to say that, but I don't know what's on the board, and I don't feel like doing a deep dive into the where you
neither
could
am I.
use one
Neither
point
do I
better.
want to do that right now. But I think just looking at the team, right, he could have built something better.
That's fair. I think him losing to Alien, I think it looks bad, but I know for a fact Ziggy did 5 minutes of prep and just assumed he would win because he thinks B-Div sucks. This season was a massive wake-up call for him because he's always just not... He's never paid any attention to B-Div, and I don't know if you've noticed this, but the B-Div overall has become like a respectable division. Obviously, they're not as good as A-Div, sorry. But as a division, it's a respectable score now. And no one who actually watches B looks at it the way we now look at C, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just a bunch of idiots running around doing retarded things. It's players who...
Yeah, that's why I want to fucking join C-Div. It's fun.
But no, but like most of B-Div are players who, like most of the like top 8 anyway, are players who have potential, but they just see themselves being too inconsistent with it most of the time. But they can play ball, you know?
Yeah, if we're looking at the top 8 borrowing all the imposters, then I agree with you. I would say all of them could make it to A, but
Just need to
definitely
fix their
get
consistency.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. But yeah, you then destroyed him. I don't remember what happened in that game, do you?
Oh fuck, what happened over here?
Oh, it was
What was
a
my
Chi.
team?
Oh, right, it was a Chi U sweep. He had
Oh,
no
my
checks.
GU sweep.
Yeah, he had no checks. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I loved his Hydreigon set. That's the only thing I remember.
Yeah, that was a fun set. And then he did the same back to Zigzagoon, 6-0ing him. Then beating OJ. This was an impressive feat, I think, considering the state of his team. Beating OJ, I think, was very impressive. Then he got raped because he miscalced the Mega Darkrai Dark Aura.
Oh no, he
That
lost to that?
Yeah, that's what lost him the game. He
Oh,
had a check.
unfortunate.
He had a check to it, but he didn't.
Yeah.
The check he made didn't calc for Dark Aura by mistake because it's custom ability, and because of that, it just his check didn't work, and then he had no other answers.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. I definitely feel bad for that one. Losing to Ashton. I mean, I think you just didn't have anything for Waichu, to be honest. Then forfeited last 2 games. Oh no, sorry. Umbreon forfeited and then he forfeited. Loki, Ziggy got 2-6-0 wins and 2-6-0 losses, and I think that's really funny.
Yeah, but Starmie also got those right.
He got 1-6-0. He got 2-6-0 wins and no 6-0 losses.
No, but he got 2 free wins.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying. Ziggy got 2 free wins and 2 free losses.
Oh, that cancels each other out.
Yeah. And also, no, hang on a minute. Only one was a forfeit win and loss. The other one was just he 6-0'd someone and you 6-0'd him.
Yeah.
Which I think is even funnier. Now,
Yeah.
Alien. Low-key, Alien ended up being a bit worse than I thought they would. Which I knew they weren't like...
a lot worse.
Yeah, I knew they
Holy-
weren't amazing, but they did definitely do worse than I expected. In the cross div, they got 29th, which again isn't amazing, but like I kind of expected a little bit more. And they also have one of, if not the best team. In saying that, I do think they had a pretty rough schedule. The first 3 weeks, low key, if they went 0-3 to start, I would not have been surprised. He did manage to get fuck over Ziggy, but again, I think Ziggy heavily underestimated his opponent and didn't put in any effort. You beating him was quite nice. Forfeit loss to Beyond. Lost to another top player. Somehow beat Aiden. And then beating Ashton as well. Definitely a rocky season. He lost to all of the top players except Aiden and... I mean, I wouldn't really say Ashton's the top player, but, you know.
No, I would not say either, but for now, yes.
Yeah, but overall, I think the season as a whole wasn't too bad for him. I also do know, I won't say any specifics just because...
Excuse you, it's not bad?
Well, let me give you some context. Fuck off.
Okay.
But, like, considering, like, so, out of his losses, right, 3 of them came from... Sorry. Yeah, 3 of them came from the top 4 players in the division, right?
Yeah. And then me just being there for fuck all sakes.
Yes, you being there also existed. Also, this was a fucking weird thing. Neither player wanted to play, I guess. So neither of them fucking... it was both got forfeit losses. But I will also give a tiny bit more context. Something pretty bad happened to him IRL. Again, I'm not going into details. That's his business.
With Beyond or with Alien?
Alien.
Right.
And so I don't know exactly how much of the season it was affecting him, but I do know for at least the middle parts of the season, like at least these weeks here, his heart was just not in the game at all, which definitely played a part. But in saying that,
all right.
I also don't think he would have made it to playoffs anyway, or if he did, it would have only been just barely by like 1 or 2 diff.
Yeah, fair. So we should assume this season doesn't count because he had the IRL stuff.
Yeah. I don't know about doesn't count, but I definitely...
No, but it is a misguided vision.
It looks worse than it is, even if only by a little bit. Like, I could have definitely seen him beating you otherwise. Potentially Beyond, depending on the matchup, because Beyond's team has no way to deal with steel types. What is Alien's team? Alien... Oh, yeah, right, this team. Yeah, Melmetal probably just won the game by itself, to be blunt. Like, I could definitely have seen Alien beating Beyond if that game did go ahead.
So like, the only thing Beyond has to deal with steel types is the Delphox. Oh, and Sneasel.
But I don't think he did not have Delphox at the time, I think.
Oh, alright.
I think he had Sneasel, but like, what is Sneasel gonna do to Amoongus, right?
Nothing.
Yeah, exactly. As for Delphox, I don't know. Samurott beats it by itself, right? Actually,
Oh,
wait.
by
Does
itself.
Delphox get Energy Ball? I feel like it does.
Yes, and otherwise that's Grass Knot, because I used that.
Yeah. Anyway, the point is, I think Alien definitely had the matchup and could have definitely won had it gone ahead. So, while not guaranteed, this definitely could have been a 4-4 or even a 5-3 season for him. I feel a little bit bad with his IRL issues, but yeah, I am glad he still finished out the season. I hope it gave him a nice distraction sometimes, but yeah, that's all I'll say on the matter. Moving to Beyond. Beyond, you took on our most difficult challenge of me spinning a fucking wheel and telling you what tiers you have to choose from. You did find a very pretty little loophole with Terra Basculin with Last Respects. We didn't see that in the rules. I'm currently undecided whether I will ban it or whether I'll just put it at like 13 points or 15. I don't know. That's future me problems. I'm undecided for right now.
I think you should not ban it, but place it in 13 points.
Yeah, because
Because whoever wants to pick Basculin
yeah, right. Because it's the thing.
without Last Respects.
Well, yeah, no one, right? But if you do get Baskin with Last Respects, the thing is, it is obviously very good, but low key, it's not strong enough or fast enough to be able to win games on its own. You have to play it very carefully, and if your opponent preps for it, then it's...
Which I did not in my game.
Yeah, true. But like, if your opponent preps for it, you can absolutely still beat Terra Ghost. Well, actually, we'll probably ban Terra on it too, just to be extra precautious. But like, you can absolutely beat Last Respects Basculin with a choice scarf or choice band, because it's not fast enough or strong enough, I feel.
No, I agree, and I didn't expect the Last Resort in my game. I thought it would be banned, but he proved me wrong.
Well, that's the thing. We didn't even notice this until way later. Is that we have the
ban on
Basculegion, no Last Respects, but we don't have Basculin banned. So, oh well.
No, but to be fair, I thought Lost Respects would be the signature move of Basculegion.
See, that's what I thought too. I didn't know it had Last Respects until this season.
Yeah, but that's not the problem, right? It's just we thinking, oh, it's this one. We do not check it.
Yeah,
and that is what
yeah,
what I thought as well. So yes, I was salty that he did it. No hard feelings there still, but it should be my prep. I should have checked it.
Yeah, that's fair. Moving on though to Umbreon, going 1-7. Sir, you just dropped down from A division. You've got like a kind of decent. Okay, not kind of decent. You're like one of the lower tier A div players. You're 27th in ranking for notice sake. But like they finally dropped down to B division, and then they kind of just sucked absolute dick, and they're actually now going to C division somehow.
Are they actually going to C div even though Robbie dropped?
It's 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, 2 up, 2 down. Okay.
Yeah. So losing to Ashton, low key, maybe you should feel a little bit bad about that one. Beating Debug was pretty good. Losing to Iron Will. Look, I'm not gonna say too much about that. Again, I think Iron Will is like definitely capable of playing a low tier player of A, like a Umbreon.
Which I don't think, but yes.
Yeah. Losing to Deox, fucking Josh. Yeah, that's fine. Josh is definitely better.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about that. But then after that, forfeit loss, and forfeit loss. They just like gave up on the season, and I couldn't find another replacement, which I'm low-key salty about, because they also did this in Cross Div where they quit the season. So I'm gonna have some stern fucking wars with this man, I swear to God.
Yeah, but in which season didn't he do this?
Well, he's only been doing it lately. He's not done it in most seasons he's played in.
Oh, because that's the image I get of him. If I see him, he's pretty good, and then for some fucking reason he just gives up at the end of the season, doesn't schedule, does nothing.
No, okay, so I just checked it out. He's literally only done this for the Cross Div and this B Div. That's it.
Oh, All right, then I'm just thinking of somebody else at that moment.
You're probably thinking of
But
Ty.
that's the image. Maybe.
Yeah, you're probably thinking of Ty, because that's what Ty's done. Like, Ty's probably done it like 5 or 6 times.
Oh, maybe it's Ty, and I'm just projecting it on Umbreon.
Yeah, but no. Prior to the cross div, Lupus had only forfeited 2 games ever, and that's in 5 seasons.
Oh, that's understandable if something personal happens. So no, no.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but I'm not happy about it happening twice in a row. But I'll figure that out if and when they play in C Division. I assume they'll then rape C Division to BH, but yeah, that's all I have to say about Umbreon.
If he is not staying in C Div, I will take over his team.
Shut up.
I can play in C Div.
And then we had Robbie, who got replaced by Kaz. Reliking.
Massive props to Kaz because he played in C Div and in B Div.
Yeah, only for the last 2 weeks.
To do double the games.
But like low-key for Robbie, losing to Beyond, I wouldn't get mad. Losing to OJ wouldn't be mad. Losing to Dialga wouldn't be mad. Forfeit loss there. Forfeit loss here. Forfeit loss and replaced. Which is like, I know part of the reason why they dropped was due to Uni really kicking up, which is rather unfortunate. But I can see Uni being more important, and like I'm not gonna hold that to them.
No, I would definitely say Uni is way more important than some random ass Pokemon League.
But it is still sad to see get raped 3 times, forfeit 3 times, and then be replaced, right?
Yeah, it definitely is, but like you said, if Uni comes up, that is the most important thing.
Yeah.
And school is always way more important than this what we do for fun.
Yeah.
But also if you actually have a working job, or a job you do outside of school, then it's something else. Yes, it can be tough. It can be hard. But you have more free time, so to speak, than you have when you're in uni.
Yeah.
Or at least that's how it is in the Netherlands.
But then low-key, Kaz came in and replaced and faced the top seed and the 3rd place seed and only lost 3 differential. Which genuinely, very well done. I'm so proud of this man.
Yeah.
Because you know what's fucking sad?
Do
this
tell.
man in C Division, we're just going to take a quick jaunt over to C Div.
Oh no, oh my god,
didn't even make playoffs.
Okay, so he used all his brain in B Div for the last 2 matches, and he fucked up it in C Div. Yeah, I get it.
I'm pretty sure, based off partially what Veron, a new player who beat him, funnily enough, and also his IRL high school friend, he does not handle pressure very well. So him being in C Division, knowing that because I told him, I think you have good potential to be like, maybe not like top 4, but like making playoffs, you should absolutely be able to do. And I know for a fact, Veron kept egging him on, calling him like the next GOAT of Pokemon or whatever. Like I know for a fact he kept egging him on. I saw it and I heard it and shit like that. I think it really got to him and didn't allow him to play very well. But here in...
that's unfortunately...
Yeah, here in B-Div, where he didn't fucking care, he literally genuinely went toe-to-toe with a restricted A-Div and a top of B-Div, right? Genuinely went toe-to-toe with. And even... so in GPA, where Etheric is also playing, Kaz beat Etheric in that league. The guy who went 7-1 plus really? 27 was beaten by Kaz in GPA. And it's just kind of, I feel so frustrated on Kaz's behalf because I know he genuinely does have really good potential. He just needed to get not in his own fucking head in this game, Hello?
Yeah, that's fucking unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hello? Are we here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I feel bad for him, but honestly, going 0-8 and compared to Lupus's 1 and 7 having the same diff is really funny.
It kinda is.
But I'm gonna just skim the schedule, the leaderboard. Boulder, well fucking done. What the fuck? This is the only time I've seen a Boulder actually a high placement. You know.
Yeah.
My goat Waichu, what a hero! I love you.
Okay. Do you think it's better with no guard or transistor?
So after doing calcs, the answer is absolutely no guard. This is because Zap Cannon is like 2% stronger, plus power and focus hit.
That's fair. I think so too. And I would love to fuck around with it, but I'm not that much of a Raichu fan.
That's fair. Look, I wasn't until my boy Waichu. I saw his stats. I'm like, you know what? I like you. You're my friend. 160 special attack, 130 speed. Yes, please.
Yeah, and it's more like I don't think I can fit it in my wheelhouse because it my balance playstyle
Yeah,
it could
definitely
work,
doesn't.
but I need the support for it at that moment. So
Yeah, it definitely fits more my
it.
it definitely fits my more offensive hyper offense playstyle for sure than it would fit yours.
Yeah, but I think I would fuck with it
For sure.
if I were to play in BDiv again if I want to.
Yeah.
Just build a Funsies team.
Yeah, Lando T doing pretty well. I haven't seen like Lando T is like an old legend, but like modern day, it doesn't usually hold up. So well done to that. Corviknight,
Yeah,
it got a 6-0 against someone forfeiting, so that barely counts. Frostlass being a new top tier Pokemon, I do think I'm gonna drop it, but it did really well either way. Sneasler, of course, always high in kills. Loki, there are so many Pokemon who have got 8 kills.
Yeah.
So.
I know. I think Frostless is good, only it needs a lot of prep.
Yeah, it needs a good team built around it.
Yeah.
I think we'll drop it from 19 to 18 or maybe 17, but I'm thinking 18 for now, maybe lower in the future.
17 is, I think, a bit too low.
Yeah.
18 is, I think, a good place, unless it just fucks around everybody.
Yeah. Ursaluna Blood Moon, the GOAT. Your Azu also being top 10 is fun.
I have the feeling my Azu didn't do anything that particular.
It's just the fact that there's so many Pokemon with 8 kills. There's literally, is that 10
Oh,
or
right,
3?
yeah.
Yeah, there's 10 Pokemon who have 8 kills, so most players...
Oh, my Chiyu has 1 kill outside of the fucking 6-0.
That's funny as fuck, actually.
Yeah, it is.
But it also only came to 5 games. I think this was a really good season in the way that people weren't just spamming top tiers outside of these two. Most people were spreading the kills around their team, which I think is just due to better team prep. Man, you're fucking Mega Gallade. 6 games, 6 kills, 6 deaths. It's hilarious.
It's the devil himself.
Yeah.
I love the slacking that I didn't bring my Mega Gallade to 2 matches.
Yeah. But yeah, who came out in the bottom? Your fucking Gliscor was considered the worst Pokemon. Damn.
I agree to that.
Damn, and Metagross is also this low. 0 kills, and that's rather unfortunate.
My Petarant is 2 places above it, but that's fair because my Petarant was mostly broad as a wall.
So these are all the unused Pokemon. Spidops makes sense. Zangoose makes sense. Mischievous makes sense. Crocodile makes sense. Sylveon. London
That's
Umbreon.
a weird one.
A lot of these are because London Umbreon didn't play half the games, but not bringing Sylveon or Slitherwing is crazy. Sandslash Alola. This was one of those things. I told him to get it. One, because it had spin, but also it just kind of forces prep because with Slush Rush, it can be low-key a threat because it's like Slush Rush.
It can be a threat, so yeah.
But like it didn't need to come any games. It just needed to kind of be a threat, you know.
Not bringing a Conk Siggy.
Yeah, not bringing Conk is wild. Not bringing Sneasel or Dipplin is whatever, low key. Who's
this?
ARA?
Because I'm not this.
I don't know who ARA is. Alien.
Oh.
Alien didn't bring their Shaman or Blastoise or Vikavolt. Low key, that doesn't surprise me actually. And then Robbie.
The blasters could have been used for the spin, but fuck it.
Yeah. Robbie not bringing Goldango or Ogerpon is low key crazy.
That's crazy.
And then Dusclops never came, but low key, fuck Dusclops.
Yeah, agreed.
Alright, well, that is. Oops, I just deleted that. Escape. There we go, it's back. This video ended up being way longer because we went super in depth on the fucking standings and bullshit, but oh well. I think I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Any final words from you, Birdman?
It was fun. Just thinking about my answers before I just fuck off.
Alright, well on that note, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and we'll see you dudes in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye.